There was an old interesting article where Phil Jackson had told Kobe Bryant that to play within the team concept when the Lakers were three-peating with him and Shaq, because he told him, he said, you don't want to do what Allen Iverson has to do, the wear and tear on your body. You have to pick your spots and your details. And you know, Kobe had been studying Iverson's moves and counter moves and everything, but it was a wear and tear of understanding the psychological deterrence. People always wanted to know what made Phil Jackson the great coach he was. Philosophical, you have to talk to a guy in his own inner core to get him to understand what you got in presence. And that's the difference. That's the difference between some guys who win championships and some guys who don't, or how they compete. And as great as Iverson was, he didn't have that structure and within that concept. He had a great coach in Larry Brown, X's and O's and fundamentals, but the way he played. But he told Kobe about pacing and understand the concepts. Because when you're winning here, you have to understand your role and how you don't break yourself down. I thought it was a good philosophy. I definitely thought it aided Kobe because Kobe could have been reckless. Some guys play with reckless abandonment. They didn't compartmentalize their game, and so therefore they were vulnerable, and then they came up short in different aspects down the line. He was preserve him, and play within the stray within the structure. One thing about Kobe, which was disappointing, because I remember that game back in '04 against Sacramento when he only scored 8 points because he pouted because Phil called him out and he pouted and he held himself under 10 points. Couldn't imagine LeBron James doing that. He could never get that personal, get under him like that. But Kobe took it personal because he didn't like being called out, and he did that and he took it out because the guy could score when he wanted to. That's how gifted and talented he was. He had that ability, innate ability to just go. But he also had those moments when he would self-indulge and pout. And that's one of the reasons why I don't have Kobe up high on my list when I had this debate. But he did preserve himself, and he did take a note of what Phil said. Don't be in a situation like Iverson, because you don't have to be, because you can be better, take care of yourself, and you can last longer. Because when Iverson broke down, and he did break down when he ended up going to the Pistons and the Grizzlies and the Nuggets, that wasn't Allen Iverson that we remembered no more. That guy was done. Think about it. For 4 years after he had gone to the finals with the Sixers in '01, he wasn't the same dude. His body had been spent, and he really went through it because not preserving a shot and the way to grind. Whereas Kobe had the different shots and different varieties. So it does make a difference of how you take care of yourself, and how you preserve that energy, and how you can, don't how you balance it out. Because sometimes guys only know one way, one system. Preserving guys who, not only just exercising and your sleep and your rest and your relaxation, but how you channel that to that core, because you have to understand how you go about it with the duration. Especially if you gotta go when you see a guy like Steph Curry, you are in awe of how he's able to his duration, considering the type of shots he takes, the kind of movements he makes. So anyway, that's a good tidbit that Kobe Bryant shared was shared to Phil Jackson told Kobe about what how not to do like what Iverson, which definitely enabled him to have a long career and sustain a certain level until he got injuries and stuff later on. But anyway, tell me what you think. Please hit like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another share if you like. Hit that membership. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay true, stay real, stay focused on my one time piece.